It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics playing host to the LA Clippers. Won by the Los Angeles Clippers. Beverly to Paul George. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Nothing going here on that drive. George couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. Celtics have it. Walker. Deep two there, won't go. Paul George gets it in the right corner. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Walker. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no...
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
To Kemba Walker. To Marcus Smart. Hayward. Won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. Paul George tips it. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Walker. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock to Hayward. 4-3. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
George to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
I got him.
Kemba Walker, tough matchup against George. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly to Leonard. Has a chance. Just not going down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Jason Tatum trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. It's LA Clippers ball. Paul George to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Ed, you're allowed 2 steps after you pick the basketball up. It doesn't matter which feet you step with, but 2 counts.
To Jaylen Brown. Boston with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. Leonard to George. Paul George, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Beverly into the front court. Up by 3. To Paul George. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Brown with it up top. Down 5. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Leonard. To George. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper stays out.
I got him. Here we go.
To Marcus Smart. Screen coming. From long range. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. To Beverly. George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George. Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second to 3, got it.
For Boston, number 11, Enes Kanter.
Knocks down all 3 at the line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Boston with the basketball. To Kanter. Knocked loose. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. And count the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Paul George to Beverly. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Montrezl Harrell snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Marcus Smart. Tatum. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken in by George. Leonard. And look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Strong finish for Paul George.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Marcus Smart. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Beverly to Paul George. Williams to George. LA with 4 to shoot. Tatum grabs the board. To Kanter. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Los Angeles, number 22.
To Marcus Smart.
Stepping in for Boston, number 7.
Shot by Tatum won't fall. Williams. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Scores from the post. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Clippers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Walker with the basketball. 9-point margin. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Walker. Hayward. Not easy.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
The assist from number 8, Kemba Walker.
Leonard to Paul George. Williams to Leonard. Slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Jaylen Brown. Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Walker. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
It's good. And one.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Brown into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Hayward. Clippers have got it. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Screen coming. Kemba Walker against George. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Walker to Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Harkless. They'll get it down to Leonard. Cashes in for two.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Walker to Hayward. Gets it in the right corner. Walker. Tatum's shot no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Leonard to George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Kemba Walker. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Walker. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Jumper's good. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down a bundle. Screen coming. To Hayward. Trying to cash in. Shot by Hayward, no good. Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Leonard. To Harkless. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Here's Leonard for 2. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. Knocked loose. Here comes the screen. Kemba Walker, defended by Harkless. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Celtics. Number 11, Enes Kanter.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 of 4 now.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Leonard to Beverly. Kawhi Leonard knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker to Hayward. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Walker. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers. Number 20,
Pick up, pick up, pick up. Left.
Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Hayward. Has a chance. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Hayward to Kanter. And it's Kanter above the rim.
And easy to get back on defense.
number 20, Gordon Hayward.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Leonard.
Double.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range.
To number 11, Enes Kanter. That's his
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Second of 3 is good.
for LA. Number 21, Patrick Beverly.
And he hits all 3 free throws. Celtics have it. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. To Leonard. Oh, emphatic slam.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. To Hayward. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To George. Beverly. To Leonard. For three, offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Screen coming. Boston with 4 to shoot to Kemba Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Leonard. Fires the three, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. Walker to Jaylen Brown. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Hayward. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Clippers certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Celtics have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Steals.
What you see on the screen is how this team put itself at a disadvantage. They definitely have some adjustments to make for the second half.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back